Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to start here apologising for not uploading. I've been away in London for the Cup final. It unfortunately didn't go away, but we'll be back. Might put a few videos on the channel for it, I'm not sure, because it's a boxing channel, but we'll never know. But before we go into this video, I want you to please like, subscribe and comment. And now pretty much daily uploads, 4 or 5 uploads a week are back. And let's get in the video. And this video is actually titled on why Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul. In my opinion, it was just the Tommy Fury's upper class of boxing. His IQ took over, and Jake, to be fair, I was impressed a little bit, I said on the channel, Tommy, I think he'll walk through Jake Paul. And Jake Paul stood his ground, fair play to him, got shots off. He showed heart, and he stuck in there, and Tommy got the deserved win, which I agree with. The referee was shocking, in my opinion. I think to deduct a point from Jake was very harsh. I think to deduct one from Tommy was harsh. In the knockdown, I don't think you can really complain with, for the simple fact that Jake landed a punch, Tommy slipped, but the punch did land. So you could argue that, but in my opinion, every boxing judge would have got that. But I think the reason Tommy won was that sharp jab was so good all night, and when he popped it out 2 or 3 times, and Jake was like, right, reset, and then combinations was so good from Tommy. I think there was one where he jabs and then he throws that, and then he's come with an uppercut, and then he hits another backhand, and Jake's like, he's dipping and he's getting hit like that, and I was like, wow. I was watching it in the hotel, believe it or not, after the final, and I was super impressed with Tommy and with Jake, to be honest with you. And would I like to see the fight again? It was a bit boring at the start, but then it got a bit better. But I think, yes, I would like to see the fight again, but I would like to see the fight in the UK. It was a good event, a really big event. And if you're wondering why I'm recording it not in my normal room, my room's actually getting done out, new wallpaper and stuff, so I'm currently sitting on my suitcase that I've just got back with and recording in my mother's room. But yeah, so if the fight happens again, I think Tommy would win again. I think the superior of Tommy showed. I think Tommy was just a bigger guy and everything in there. And also, looking at it I was looking at it in a sense of Jake Paul's been boxing, I think Nikisa said, about 2.5 years. That was a very, very good performance for someone who started boxing 2.5 years ago. I was very, very impressed with Jake Paul. And I don't want people to discredit Jake, and I saw people are taking the piss out of Jake a bit. I think that's a bit harsh. He was a brave man tonight, and I know I've said in the past I'm not a big fan of Jake, but I don't dislike Jake. I like Jake, but sometimes I find him quite disrespectful. But that's his gimmick, that's how he sells fights, and that's how he gets people to hate him, because Jake Paul's the bad guy. So I understand, don't I? I'm sure he's a nice fella, and he put something out which was lovely today, and he was like, well done to Tommy, you've got a great family and stuff, and that's what you like to see. The respect was good between both men. I'm going to do a proper breakdown soon on the channel, probably tomorrow, but today was just a video on my quick thoughts about it. So I thought the jab pretty much won Tommy the fight, the combinations won Tommy the fight. I think Jake Paul could have pressed a bit more, but then I thought Tommy could have pressed a bit more. Tommy said he had the world on his shoulders, he was crying after, and you could tell, how it just meant to Tommy. He's been through so much stress, and to have that on your shoulders as a 23-year-old kid, and your brother's a heavyweight champion in the world, and your family are saying they're going to get rid of you, you've got to change that name if you lose, and if random people are telling him every single day he leaves the house that Jake Paul's going to knock you out when you're fighting Jake, and tonight he's just proved that he's not scared of Jake, he's better than Jake. And I'm sure Jake will trigger the rematch, and I'm sure we'll see the fight again. And I'm excited, I think it could be another good event, and I think we might get a Tommy stoppage next time, or Jake might come back. There's lots of different possibilities, because I think the judges got it right. I thought Tommy had won 7 rounds and give Jake 1, or maybe give Tommy 6 rounds and give Jake 2. One of the judges, so it's 74-73 Jake Paul. I didn't really understand how he had Jake winning. I thought it was going to be a draw personally. I was sitting there in the hotel room going, I thought Tommy had won, but I think, Jake Paul's the star guy. Could they make this a draw, and the rematch would be massive? But I think the rematch is still massive, because it's a fight Jake wants, it's a fight Jake Paul can trigger and take. And I'm sure that's a fight Tommy could be like, right, I'm going to get another payday, I'm going to smoke this guy again, outbox him, or knock him out. And we'll see what happens. But guys, thank you so much for watching. As again, I'm going to reiterate, I'm apologising so much for not uploading on the channel as much as I should have been. But I've been away, it's been hard. But I promise you, it's daily uploads now, and let's get this content flying, baby, because we are back, and I've missed you. So yeah, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.